Hey, before we get started with this video, I just wanted to make a quick announcement that next week there won't be a new episode of Demon Slayer. That's actually because I took a week off for a vacation, and, well, you probably know how this works out by now, is that I take a week off, and then Patreon takes a week off, and then YouTube takes a week off, so either way, next week, no episode of Demon Slayer. We will be back in 2 weeks for Season 2, Episode 3. No, Episode 10. Sorry, Crunchyroll's messing me up. What are you? That's the name of the episode. That's also what I ask myself every time I meet one of the Hashira. So, yeah. Anywho, just a quick announcement. Hey guys, Alex from 7th Hour Films back again with Demon Slayer. Last time around, we had Sound Hashira Tengen Usui. I butchered that, I'm sure. Tengen Uzui. There we go. Anyway, whole lot of stuff. Whole lot of wrap up to the Mugen Train arc. And yeah, it was an interesting thing. Tanjiro went to Mr. Rengoku's family and delivered his final words. And also he learned about sun breathing, the original and most powerful breathing technique among the Demon Slayers. So yeah, and he also inspired Kyojiro's younger brother to go and do what he needs to do. Go and follow his heart, you know? Even if he can't be a swordsman. So, but then, it's 4 months had passed since Mr. Rengoku's death. We had a nice time skip. And Tanjiro went back to the Butterfly Mansion one day and found the Sound Hashira trying to steal some of the girls, trying to steal Aoi and one of the other little girls. And apparently he needs girls for his next mission in the entertainment district. So instead, Tanjiro, Zenitsu, and Inosuke are going to go in the stead of Aoi. So, yeah. That's pretty much where we find ourselves today. So, like always, the reaction is down in the description and in the pinned comment for your viewing pleasure. So why don't we go ahead and jump right into this episode of Demon Slayer. Here we go. Alrighty. Oh... That's episode 9, Infiltrating the Entertainment District. Alright. I'm really glad that it's such a different locale, you know? Because I mean, all of season 1 was very much, you know, forests, you know, I mean, you did get like a mansion, but then you get the mountain and stuff like that. A lot of, you know, I guess just out in nature. So this is a very nice change of pace, you know? So I'm really glad for that. I really enjoy that. And especially, too, because I really think it's such a great thing that this show takes place in the Taisho period, you know, right in the early 1900s. Because that's such a perfect time, I feel like. And again, this is me with limited knowledge just from what I've seen of the show. But showing how, you know, you have the Demon Slayers, and they are more, you know, almost traditional samurai-esque warriors. And then you do have characters like Tanjiro and Inosuke who lived up in the mountains. They're more sheltered and everything. But then you get to see them interacting with more modern-ish technology. You know, they went on a train. They didn't know what that was. You had that one episode where Tanjiro went to Tokyo, and that was really interesting. And now here, the entertainment district, while still having, you know, sort of, I guess, traditional things, there's still, you know, there's electricity everywhere, there's all this interesting stuff, you know, so I'm really enjoying that. The time period is so perfect. It's kind of, funny enough, it's that sort of Full Metal Alchemist period, you know, where that was also in the sort of, you know, 19-teens, but obviously, you know, their world was different from ours, just very, very similar, you know, it was different countries and stuff, basically. But I enjoy that. I like that. I like that sort of setting, you know. And even, you know, sort of later Attack on Titan kind of dips into that a little bit, you know. So, or like Legend of Korra or something. It's like, it's such an interesting like turning point in the world, like going from the old almost getting to where we are now in the modern age, but not close enough. So I enjoy that. Good locale. I love that. I love that Inosuke just believes that Uzui is a god. Like, I'm the god of festivals and flashiness, and he's like, all right, I can work with that. I'm the king of the mountains, But then it backfires because he's like, king of the mountains, I've never heard of you. And it's like, come on, you're both crazy. Can't you just accept that, So that was interesting. But I also love for a second I was like, Tanjiro's not actually falling for it. And he wasn't. He was actually, he was playing along, which was good, Zenitsu can't. Zenitsu just does not like him whatsoever. And I guess I can understand it, And especially when, the last Hashira you met was Rengoku, and he was so great and such a Chad, and just so awesome that it's like, oh man, kind of wish, we could stick with him. Now we've got this really vain, self-centered, flashy guy now, so yeah. But still works out. And I like how now Zenitsu is now driven for it, He's like, oh, I'm going to show that guy up, and I'm going to be the best shamisen player, in the whole district, He's going to be the Oiran for that house, so that was cool. And yeah, just interesting stuff with just learning the sort of culture in the entertainment district, So, and I also love, too, that it's not just that this guy, he's got 3 wives because he's such a playboy, but I love that his 3 wives are ninjas. Like, oh yeah, they can do stuff. They are not just, damsels. They are ninjas. So that was cool. Or the Kunoichi? The Kunoichi, I think that's how I wrote it down, but I don't know if that's how it's actually. I mean, you know me. I'm trying to write things down in a hurry. I'm pretty sure that's what it is, but whether or not I'm pronouncing it, that's another problem. So, but that's really cool. I enjoy that. And then the boys have to go in. This is why he was trying to steal girls from the Butterfly Mansion. Was because he needed girls. And luckily Tanjiro does fit in. He fits in enough, and the 3 of them fit in enough. I really like Inosuke being undercover, because that seems so different for him, But I like that it's like, no, he's following orders. He's doing this properly, Like, I mean, that immediately shows character growth. He's not just the boar-headed, idiot from the mountains anymore. That he does learn, he does respect his superior, and he does follow orders, He doesn't like it, but he does, And especially probably after everything with the Mugen Train, where he genuinely respected Rengoku, that now he does sort of have that for other Hashira. And, I'm sure the girls at the Butterfly Mansion have been helping him, these past 4 months. And also Shinobu, Like, I'm sure they've been helping him, with some manners or something. And at the very least, he gave him the proper order of, shut up. Do not say a word because your voice is not going to work, So that was funny. And then, I also do love that there's just no makeup for him. Like, Tanjiro still has a little bit of makeup, and Zenitsu still has all of his makeup on. I love that it's like, nope, he's not. He has no makeup on him. He's just that pretty, He's a pretty boy, and it works out, So yeah, that was funny. I did enjoy that. And that was also kind of funny with the... It was like a one Attack on Titan meme where, there's the person behind you who's, just staring at you intently, which it was weird in Attack on Titan, and it's weird here too, but in both cases it is still kind of funny, But I like how she just immediately recognized, like, okay, I think I can get, I think I found someone good, so. And then I also like that after that, Zenitsu realized, oh, he's the only one left, He's the only one that nobody wants, so. And also good on Zenitsu, though, at the beginning where, you know, the women are tempting him to come in, and he's like, no, I can't do it. Women who make the first move, I can't do this, you know? So, it's very much like Master Roshi, like end of Dragon Ball Super, when Master Roshi, like, trains to overcome his perviness for the Tournament of Power. Great stuff, you know? And it kind of feels like that. Again, you know, 4 months at the Butterfly Mansion probably paid off, you know? He respects women, and let's be honest, I bet you he's holding out for Nezuko. So, which I would love to see how Nezuko works in the entertainment district, because, you know, she doesn't talk, and she's got the muzzle, and she is a demon, so she can't do anything during the day, but it's like, you would think he might use Nezuko, because, hey, she's a girl, and she's cute as can be. Like, you would think. I don't know. But yeah, so interesting stuff. And then we had the whole thing of Ashinake, committing Ashinake. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Or is it Ashinuke? Oh, damn it, I can't read my own handwriting. Did I write an A or did I write a U? I can't. This is the curse of my own handwriting, you know? But it might have been Ashinuke. I can't remember. The committing running away. The Joseph Joestar technique. That was an interesting thing, because me and my dumbass, I didn't think of it. It's like, oh yeah, that's the perfect excuse for a demon, you know, like, oh, they ran away, you know, and you know, they says like, well, they probably fabricated the diary, you know, saying that she was going to run away with someone, you know, so yeah, it's just no, it's just the guy, you got taken by a demon, and it's also interesting, you know, that what was his name? Uzui Tengen. He was saying, like, yeah, because of how, like, good this is, you know, it's so far covered up and so great. There's no hint of a demon here. But if that's the case, this could be an upper rank demon, which all that remains of the 12 Kizuki is the upper 6 now. So yeah, it could definitely be. And it just honestly, from a story perspective, obviously he wouldn't think of this, but from a story perspective, yeah, it's got to be one of the 12 Kizuki, because we gotta go through them, man. We gotta go through them. So we can't afford not to have a member of the 12 Kizuki as a villain anymore. So yeah, really, really interesting stuff. A good, fun episode, and again, a great, different locale. But what's Inosuke gonna do? Because he doesn't have his swords, you know? None of them have their swords. So I'm gonna have to figure something out. But yeah, really enjoying this, and I can't wait to see where we are going next time. But that is basically it. With all that being said, I'm Alex from 7th Hour Films, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. There's a bunch of links on screen if you want to go click around any of those. There's a playlist for all of my Demon Slayer reactions, as well as another video you can go click on if you want. There's also a subscribe button and a Patreon button on screen, as well as other links in the description if you want to go check out any of those. See you guys later.